Hi, I'm Brady Neher, and I am a face and body painter. I've been painting about 2 years. Got my start back in 2009, January. Went to my first FabaTV back in 2009 after painting for about 3 months. Had a great time. Sucked me into the world of face and body painting, and I've been there ever since, which has only been 2 years, so it's not that long. But I've gained a lot in that short amount of time, and love it. And this is what I'm going to be doing for years and years to come. I got my start in body painting and face painting. I was working at a bar as a bartender, and one of my customers came in, very unique individual, female. She ended up being, when I got to know her better, turned out she was a balloon artist. And she did birthday parties and festivals and events and things like that. And we started dating, and sort of the natural progression from there was, well, you know, I'm creative. I hear about birthday parties all the time. They're always looking for face painters. Why don't you try face painting and give it a shot? And so I gave it a shot. I enjoyed it. I did a lot of birthday parties the first few months I was doing it. Eventually moved out on my own, started painting my own face in the mirror, and once I started doing that, and I had the time to actually sit down and relax and just do exactly what I wanted to do without having to, you know, do the butterflies and the tiger faces and things that all the kids want. I was actually able to just work from my own head, and that's when I started getting really good. I felt like once I finished my first big piece, I was just like, wow, this is, I'm actually really good at this. I could have a future in this perhaps, you know, as more than just birthday parties. I could do, you know, big fun stuff as well. So my creativity, I guess, just comes to me. I don't know, I keep myself very relaxed. I work at a little coffee shop in town. I work there till about 1 o'clock every day, and then I have the rest of the day to go home and relax and just follow my passion for this. And I pretty much paint every day. If I'm not painting a person, then I'm painting on paper or painting on dolls or other things. But yeah, I think creativity comes to me as long as I'm continuing to stay busy. The artwork that inspires me, I would say, is illustration work, you know, sort of photorealism stuff, kind of cartoony-esque as well. Just lots of good detail. You know, some graffiti stuff is fun to look at as well. But yeah, I think probably the biggest art form, I would say, would be just looking outside and seeing the art of nature and reality. For painters that are just starting out, my best advice would be to follow your dream of it and have complete faith in what you're doing. Love what you do. If you don't love it, then don't do it, move on to something else. But if it's something you truly love to do, then just do it 110% and follow your path. And I feel like if you follow your path properly and have faith, then the world will set it up for you and give you what you need to get by. If I was not a painter, I would be, that's a good question. I'd be doing something creative regardless. Yeah, I never painted before I started body painting or face painting, so I'd probably be doing embroidery or doodling and still working at a little coffee shop, or perhaps still bartending in DC had I never met Katie. I've had a few highlights in my short face and body painting career. I've been painting about 2 years now, a little over 2 years. First highlight would be winning first place in the professional or the semi-pro face painting competition at FabaTV 2009. That was after painting for about 3 months. So that was great. That was a really big motivator to continue on with what I'm doing. The other highlight would be getting to be in Illusion magazine, getting like a 4-page article on me, which was pretty awesome. Yeah, so that's also another highlight. And one of the biggest things really is what I get a lot of joy from is putting my pictures on Facebook and communicating with people through that, and getting comments on photographs that I put up, paintings that I've done. That always makes me feel good if people like what I'm doing, and knowing that people are actually seeing it is really great. And then getting to know like all the other great people that are out there, which I wouldn't know them if I wasn't doing this. I'd probably say my favorite artist would be this guy named Mike Wilkes, and he's not a body painter, he's an illustrator. He did a few books. I don't know if he still does books or not, but he did some books back in the day. One was called The Ultimate Alphabet, and each page is he takes one letter and just fills a page with zillions and zillions of different little pictures of anything that starts with that letter, and it's illustration style, like very very high detail. Great stuff. But I mean, that book was one thing that I had when I was really young, and I've always gone back to that, and because there's just so much to look at in there. And so yeah, I've always found him very very inspiring. Just a really great artist. Hi, I'm Brady Neher, and I am a face and body painter. I've been painting about 2 years. Got my start back in 2009, January. Went to my first FabaTV back in 2009 after painting for about 3 months. Had a great time. Sucked me into the world of face and body painting, and I've been there ever since, which has only been 2 years, so it's not that long. But I've gained a lot in that short amount of time, and love it. And this is what I'm going to be doing for years and years to come.